Alright, so I wanted to show off my brand new 2018 392 HEMI Challenger Scat Pack Shaker. It's got a pretty long name, but this is what I traded my Charger in for. If you remember, used to have a 2013 Dodge Charger RT that I customized. It was a great car, but I just wanted something a little more. So I special ordered this car back in May. It came in a few weeks ago and picked it up a couple weeks ago. And here it is. And I really like it a lot. This has got the 392 in it. And I'm sure all of you know what that's all about. It's pitch black with the red Alcantara interior. And it's got the shaker hood on it. Take a good close-up of the shaker hood there. Now the unique thing about this car, which I haven't seen on very many yet, they offered this late in the year, and I've seen maybe 2 or 3 cars online that have had this package, but this has the Shakedown Package, which means it has these unusual stripes on the car. Instead of the typical shaker stripe or the typical Scat Pack stripe, it's got these sideways shakedown stripes, which I think are really cool looking and really set the car off. They go all the way down the back here, and that gives it a pretty unique look. It's got the 20x9 wheels, the Scat Pack wheels. This is just a personal preference. I just don't like those slingshot wheels. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people do, but I just don't like the slingshot wheels. The only other wheels I like are the Hellcat or base SRT wheels, which are those black 5-spoke wheels. Now those are awesome, but you can only get those on the SRT 92. I also got the red brake calipers. As you can see, red Brembo brakes there. And I left my little corner protectors on because that's what all the kids are doing these days. You leave those babies on. You don't take them off. If you take them off, you plasti dip them in a different color and put them back on. So anyway, this thing is blazing fast. It's a lot of fun to drive. Take a look at the inside here real quick. That's the red Alcantara interior. Got your little bumblebee right there. Got the red door panels. Got the red stitching right there on the console, which is really nice. Also got a special Mopar interior appearance package, which gives you these sill plates here already installed, and also got some nicer floor mats and a matching trunk mat to go with it, and also the pedal kit down there. And I also have the white gauges. Well, you can't see it because I got the steering wheel turned the wrong way. There's the rumble. You can see shaker, and so I've got the white gauges. The Shakedown package comes also with white faced gauges and the 500 amp amplifier with more speakers, the Alpine 9 speaker system, I think. And of course I've got navigation on here. It's got travel link. I mean, the options and the electronics on here are just awesome. I mean, you got everything here you can imagine. Apps for just about everything. I really like the travel link stuff. You can check your fuel prices, movie listings, and weather, and you got your 5-day forecast, 3 to 6 hour forecast. You even got a weather radar on here, which I think is pretty cool. It's a pretty clear day right now. And it comes up with weather alerts and things like that. And you've got your SOS and assist buttons up here. I got the garage door openers and the remote start. That's optional on the Challenger. You have to pay extra for those things. I think on the Charger, on my Charger, they were standard, but on a Challenger, you got to pay about $1,000 to get those home link buttons and remote start and a couple other things. So yeah, this thing has really been fun to drive. I've had it now for a couple of weeks. Really like it. Of course, no problems with it or anything like that. Just want to take a minute and show it off. I've got a few things I plan to do to change it. I'm going to put a Hurst shifter in here because I don't like that shifter. I'm going to put a red start button there just like I did in my Charger. I'm probably going to add the dead pedal and e-brake pedals down there to match the other two pedals. And one of the things that I didn't know about when I ordered the car is that when you order the car online, well, sometimes things don't always turn out to be what you expect. But they're going to change out these bezels for me too, because I wanted the hectic mesh bezels, and so the dealer is working on getting those for me. There's a little shaker nameplate right there. Go ahead and shut that off. Let's take a little quick look at it here. I'll go ahead and pop the hood because it's kind of neat to look under the hood of these things. So I kind of dressed this one up with you know, the red calipers, the appearance package, and the stripes, and I just really wanted something that kind of stood out appearance-wise, and I just wanted something that had a really old school look about it. I think that's what I was really going for. There's your shaker hood, and a nice little detail they have is they put the word shaker right there on the back of the hood underneath. So when you lift the hood, you see that. I think that's a nice touch. I've ordered some wax for it, some special wax, some what they call the world's best wax. It's almost 100% Carnauba. I've used it before. I've used the Zano wax too for many years, but this world's best wax, it's hard to put on and hard to take off, but once you got it on there, man, it's really good stuff. I mean, bugs and trash and sometimes even rocks just have a tendency to just bounce off of this stuff. It's so strong, and it's like it's a really good protective shell on your car. So I've been waiting and waiting to get that stuff. It takes forever to get here, and trying to keep my car from getting too dirty in the process. Down here in the south we get a lot of bugs, and those bugs stick to your bumpers like glue, and oh man, it just causes all kinds of havoc. So keeping it clean isn't easy, and of course the more I wash it before I wax it, the more swirl scratches you're going to have, which have a tendency to really show up in black paint. So I'm really anxious to get that wax on here. Just take a look at these stripes. The glare is kind of taking away the beauty here, but those stripes, I just really like them, and it just the one, I'd say, unique feature about this car that just makes it stand out so much. First thing people notice, and there's just not too many cars made with this right now. So now it looks like they're not going to build any shaker hood Challengers next year for 2019. We'll see if they change that, but right now they have not opened up any ordering for them, and it doesn't look like they're going to be offered. Same thing with the base SRT 92, 392 SRT. They've canceled that too, looks like. So you're going to get that, what is it, the 1320 Scat Pack, and then from there you go to the Hellcat. And it looks like there's not going to be much in between. So we'll see if they change that as the model year progresses. This is my 2018 Dodge Challenger 392 HEMI Scat Pack Shaker. And so stay tuned.